Good morning guys. This video is about hyperparameter tuning using in machine learning model. At first in Jupyter Notebook. At first we just import all the necessary libraries like pandas, numpy, preprocessing and SNS from sklearn and seaborn. Here I am just importing my dataset file cancer.csv file. Here you can see the parameters which are all in the dataset. From this dataset, I am going to give an input as radius mean and area mean and radius mean as input, and we get the output of diagnosis level, which is in malignant state or beginning state. So we can find out the cancer status by just giving input radius mean and area mean. We can find out the cancer status. As the diagnosis values which are in beginning and malignant state, those are categorical values. I am just replacing those categorical values with input integer values 0 and 1. Here you can see the values that are changed from categorical to integers. Now we are going to pre-process the dataset using min-max scalar, and here after that we can find out the correlation with each and every parameters involved in the dataset. Let give me the input as radius mean and area mean for training the data set, and output as diagnosis value. Let's visualize those input values. Radius mean and area mean which are the input, and here we can see the visualization of those inputs. X-axis as area mean and y-axis as radius mean. We can see all four combinations of the input values, and bar plot for diagnosis, which is an output. We can see the bar plot. So we have given 0 and 1 beginning state and malignant state, and at before we have given for malignant state as 0 and beginning state as 1. So here at the bar plot, malignant state is 0 and beginning state is 1. So more in the given data set we have more number of beginning state of cancer. So let us see the scatter plot also. This visualization as shown. We just fit the data using min-max.fit, and we just import the train test split from sklearn.model_selection. I have just declared the variables xtrain, xtest, ytrain, ytest using train_test_split function. Here I have given the test size as 0.25. That means 25% of the data set is used for testing part, and remaining 75% uses for training. Now I am going to train this model using support vector classifier. I am just importing the support vector classifier from sklearn.svm import svc. Here on next I am using the kernel as RBF. As this dataset is a non-linearly separable, I am just using the RBF dataset. And mostly why we are using hyperparameter tuning is the parameters in a dataset are crucial, that they control the overall behavior of this model. The main goal is to find out the optimal combination of hyperparameters, and that minimizes the predefined loss function to give better results. For hyperparameter tuning, we use grid search CV function. Before that, we have to fit the data in training and testing. The training data has been fitted using svc.fit function, and we can predict the output using svc.predict using x_test value. Here are the predicted values, and let's see the confusion matrix so that we can identify how our model is working. Here I just imported the confusion matrix from sklearn dot matrix. Here is the confusion matrix, and these are represented in 39 is the value of true positive rate, 2 is the false negative rate, 14 is false positive rate, and 88 is true negative rate. In this matrix we came to know that the false positive rate is low, so that this method is working better. Let's see the same confusion matrix for y underscore train underscore predicted values. Here is the confusion matrix for y train predict and y train for predicted values and train. So this model giving, this is the confusion matrix which is given for the training data and the test predicted data. And here also we can see that true positive rate is more than false positive. So this model is working better, and here is the accuracy score of 88%. Here is the grid search CV method. After fitting the data using training data and testing data, we just import grid search CV for hyperparameter tuning. I just imported this method from sklearn.model underscore selection. Here are the gamma values, and using I have used the kernel RBF as it is non-linearly separable. Here are the parameters of the grid. Those are C, gamma, and kernel is linear. These are the C range and gamma range I have given. Using this range, I'm just using these both ranges in the for loop and fitting the data X train and Y train in this classifier. Let's see the visualization of the fitted data now. These are the visualization parameters, and here we can see the mean test score. These are the outputs which have been tested, and this is the visualization of the gamma values. Thank you.